There's a civil war brewing, and unemployed Joy fired the first shot. Pow.
This whole vote blue no matter who, you're treating us like employees. You're treating us like we are obligated to obey you. You want obedience, not passion. I'm a liberated Democrat. Because liberated Democrats are not obedient to the leadership's supposed to be obedient to the people, not the other way around. Y'all want obedience. You don't want our passion. You want our obedience. You want us to obey you. We should not obey. As voters, we have to stop being obedient and we have to start being powerful.
In a call to arms reminiscent of Santelli that sparked the Tea Party movement, the gates have been thrown wide open. Knives are out and there will be blood.
I think we're all on the same page that we hate the Democratic Party.
I identify as a Democratic Socialist, but I'm running as a Democrat because the system creates this narrowness. So if you choose to register as a Democrat, you are not pledging allegiance to that party.
This is a hostile takeover. They're coming in, laying everyone off, burning it down, and selling parts for scrap. Meet the lead arsonist, Ashik Siddiq. As Trump would say, a great American name.
You like to abolish the Senate?
That's part of our platform, and we don't think that's extreme.
Let that sink in. Abolishing the Senate is their platform. And Democrat senators are endorsing them. And they ran on saving democracy. But nuking Congress is just the appetizer. The main course, the government runs your life.
The basic necessities of life should be run as public goods and not for private profits. And that is really resonating.
So the government's going to give us food, clothing, and shelter. I don't know about you, but I kind of like what I'm wearing. And I know this, my wife loves shopping. A government-run department store, free clothes, doesn't sound chic. We're all in government housing, going to government-run grocery stores. Oh, and your doctor, he's gone.
If you want to get money out of politics, put money in your pocket, pass Medicare for all.
We get a Medicare for all if we fight for it.
It's about taking on a system rigged against working people.
We're winning because we're stand for Medicare for all.
Dr. Siegel's my doctor. I don't want to trade him for Dr. Fauci. I love Siegel. I can get an appointment like that. But that's all going to change when everybody in Latin America shows up to the waiting room.
Do you really believe in open borders and not having deportations? That's just incredibly contrary to law enforcement and security.
America has a really long history of welcoming working-class immigrants.
But we have criminal illegal aliens in the country. Don't they need to be removed?
We believe that demilitarizing the border, that violent oppression of working-class immigrants who come here, is not something that most Americans want.
So you can break into the country, rape and kill us, and stay for free. That's what ancient civilizations used to call war. But borders are just the start. Next up, police. They don't want to just defund a few million here and there. They want to take the budget down to zero. No police, because the criminals, they're not who we think they are.
Why is it so difficult to understand that in the future we might need less policing in the future? We actually would like our justice system to handle a real cause of crime in the country. People in the billionaire class are getting away with terrible crimes against many Americans because they're profiteering on things like health care.
Even the Soviet Union had police. It was kind of a police state. I like police. The police caught Jeffrey Dahmer. Is that a bad thing? Maybe they just want us all dead. They haven't really thought through what comes after the revolution because it doesn't matter. All that matters is that they have all the power. And I mean all the power over everyone and everything. And they're telling us what they're going to do with it. They're going to, quote, eradicate Western civilization. The most successful civilization in the history of mankind. Well, we won't be able to say mankind. It'll be humankind. It's the very civilization that created the rights and the freedoms and the opportunity that they're now using to destroy us and everything we built. You know, things like air conditioning, air travel, phones, cars, penicillin. classical music. Tim Apple is a billionaire. He created the phone that these communists are using to win elections. He's not a criminal. He's a genius. Abdul, who wants to be the first Muslim senator. You know, the guy running on free college, free health care, free housing. The guy who says he wants to choke us out. Well, he just banked close to $5 million last quarter. And guess who the Democrats sent in to stop him? Viewer warning.
I am going to be working on our behalf. I am going to be telling the stories on our behalf. And you better believe I'm going to be doing it with a little bit of joy, a little bit of enthusiasm, a little bit of energy, and a little bit of stick it to them. Because that's the Michigan way.
That's the best they've got. That's who the Democrats are sending in to stop the commies. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.